Evening, people. Okay, tonight I'm reviewing Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx's new movie, Law Abiding Citizen. One word, actually no, two words. Fucking awesome. Basically, this film is a story about a man who has his house burgled, but in the process his wife and daughter were murdered right in front of his eyes. He obviously takes it to court and everything. It all goes to court, and Jamie Foxx is playing the lawyer. Basically tells Gerard that, you know, this is what's going to happen. This is the deal that's been made. You know, in some way they've sort of made a deal to let the convictors go, as it were. It wasn't so much as letting the convictors go. It was a case of the lawyer actually made a deal with the convictor, and by allowing them to walk free, basically. Then what we find is the film fast forwards 10 years. So we go forward 10 years, where we see Jamie Foxx has now become a proper esteemed, prestigious lawyer. He's oh no, oh crap, I knew it. Anyway, sorry. Yes, as I was saying. So with this film, it was basically one man's mission to bring down the corrupt justice system, because it kind of faces everything that is going on today, whereby you've got killers, rapists, murderers, criminals of any kind, pretty much being allowed to just walk away free by the judges, no matter how bad the crime was, no matter how gruesome it turned out to be. And oh, it's fucking fun. It was just absolutely, oh my god. I'm not going to give away the twist and the plot and everything else, because there was a fantastic twist. But the question you have to ask yourself is, how does a man, that loses everything, capable of doing anything, winds up in jail because he ends up, it's no secret that he ends up killing the guys who killed his wife and daughter. It's not the fact that he killed them, it was how he killed them. That was what it was. The tip of the iceberg, basically, was how he killed the guys that murdered his family. It was just astonishing. It's Gerard Butler. I'm just going to say right now, Gerard Butler is the fucking man. He is the man. That's all I'm going to say. He basically, as I say, for those 10 years, he obviously prepared himself. He had planned everything. We find out a bit more about what he did in those 10 years throughout this film. And boy, did he go to town. He went to fucking town, is all I can say. But as I say, as I was asking earlier, how does one man who ends up in prison is still able to control what happens outside of prison? Because you see things happen and you're wondering to yourself, but hang on, he's in prison. How's all this happening? The only answer could be that he must have someone helping him. And it's Jamie Foxx's job to find out who's actually doing all of the killings, as it were. As I say, it was his mission to bring down the justice system, and wow, I don't know how else to explain it, but this film was just gritty, intense. It was violent, so you do expect there are some not too many gory scenes, but just a mild touch, really. I'm just laughing right now because there was one scene that was shown, and it was just so unexpected. When you see the film, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've seen the film, you will know what I'm talking about. All I'm going to say is it involves a judge and a mobile phone. hence why I keep swearing at my phone every time it goes off right now. So yeah, no, seriously, I'm gonna rate this film highly, because definitely recommend to go and see it. It is just wow, brilliant is all I'm going to say. So yes, definitely go and see it. And yeah. Anyway, just a quick side note. The Northeast, or I should say Newcastle, but it's really in Gateshead, is going to get its first ever, thank fucking God, first ever 3D IMAX cinema, and it opens next month. And I am going to see Avatar in 3D in IMAX up here on December the 16th. So if you live up in the Northeast and you want to watch a film in the pure IMAX experience, Metro Centre, Gateshead, get your asses down there. Next month it opens. Oh my God, I can't wait. I think the next review I'm going to do will be for, well, Where the Wild Things Are. If you're a kid, you remember the book. It's all about a kid called Max who goes into this fantasy world that he's created, where there's a lot of these wild beasts that he becomes friends with. Although he's more than a friend, they make him into a king and all that sort of stuff. And this has now been brought into a live action film by Spike Jonze, the director. And wow, I've seen the trailers and I'm really looking forward to it. So that's going to be in 2 weeks, I think, 11th of December. So look out for that one. Next week, however, actually I completely missed it. Next Wednesday is the release of, I can't believe that they're doing this, The Descent Part 2. Now, I just want to quickly say something, because the British version didn't have an open ending. It left it just as it did, and that was it. Now, that was released in 2005. Awesome horror movie, epic in every way possible, probably one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. But the American version, which was released 2 years ago, had an open ending, because the Americans, and I'm sorry to offend my American viewers, sorry, but it's like as if you guys thought, well, is that it? Because that was it. Now, because of the American ending, we've now got this version coming out next week, The Descent Part 2. There was no need for a Part 2. Just leave it at the first one. You know when they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's exactly it goes along with this film. Anyway, sorry, rant over. So I might go and see that next week. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear from a friend of mine who wants to go and see it, because apparently she's dead excited. But when I told her the whole story behind how the second one came about, she thought, oh shit, right, okay. So she's still deciding whether or not she wants to go and see it. But if I do go and see it, I'll be doing that review anyway. So if not, it'd be the Where the Wild Things Are, and then Avatar after that. So that's it from me. I am going to, well, I'm waiting for my pizza to arrive, and then I'm going to watch a couple of programmes, including, for you Smallville fans out there, since there's no Smallville up until 22nd of January, I will be doing an old episode and do a review on it, and then upload it later on. So look out for that. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend, because I certainly am. Going out tomorrow night, going to get absolutely fucking pissed, I think, I hope, maybe. So yes, good night.